went over to where she asked me to go, Mr. Tufao. Mrs. Carmina is very difficult to watch, Mr. Tufao.
And a 3! No, hang on, children. No, wait. We throw the confetti later. Now let's light the candles. These over here.
Oh, Mother Lucinda, it seems like only yesterday Potato and Rita were getting married for the first time.
Yes, but this time is going to be forever. You know that, Betania? One of my dreams is coming true.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Jorginho!
Yeah, you like it? It's pretty nice, right? If you give me a microphone, I'll start singing.
Look how handsome you are, my boy!
It was my father's from when he used to play. It's nice,
He looks so elegant. It's very nice, my son. It's perfect.
Does this look good here?
You're such a handsome
Thank you.
Oh, I really have to think here. Valente and Tonico, eh? Well, we'll have to finish now because this house is looking lovely. Just look around.
Look how nice Potato looks, Bruna. And he's going to be mine forever.
Hello, princesses. Hello, children. Oh, my gosh. Just look at the handsome groom.
How are you, Santiago? You good?
I'm doing well.
please fix
You
my
didn't
hair?
think I could possibly miss my grandson's wedding, did you? Jorginho, may God always bless your beautiful union.
If God's willing.
Santiago, accompany Jorginho to the altar while I go get
What
Nina.
is this?
Place this on his shirt so he has a similar
I
one
get to
to
wear
your
one
own.
too?
Of
How
course,
does it
you're
go?
wearing one
I'm not
too.
good at this. I'm a star player with no talent for all of this. How does it go?
Let me help you.
Nina. Come on.
I'm so nervous, Mama Lucinda.
You'll be happy, you'll see. Very happy.
I let it fall.
Here they come, here they come! Wow, beautiful.
I love her dress. It was double blush.
I want her bouquet. I'm gonna catch them.
Until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak to stand in your arms without falling to your feet. But there's a side to you that I never knew all the things you say, they were never true, and the games you play, you would always win, but I set fire to
We are gathered here today to celebrate a union that began over 12 years ago. Well, life has had its ups and downs and caused you to be apart for many years. You knew nothing about the other person for so long. Huh? You had happy times and sad ones too. You turned into the man and the woman you are now, and well, miraculously, you two reconnected. And today we are here so you can become a couple forever. Nina, Jorginho, remember to honor your love every single day. What you have is sacred. It has survived the test of time, of distance, because it is truly sincere, it is honest, it is unique. Well, now it's time for the groom to finally kiss his bride. children.
Let go of my son, monster! Monster!
Are you crazy? What are you doing here? Are you crazy?
He's the one who insane our family.
Completely crazy.
He came into our home to destroy us.
He's destroying my life.
He's the one destroying us, corrupting your son. She's insane.
Nina, relax.
Open the door. Open the car door, Valdo. Open it. Open the door.
I'm your mother. I'm your mother. I'm your mother. Me.
You're responsible for this entire tragedy. Father. These traitors bought you off and had you turn completely against me. I can even see it in your face. You got involved with these pigs. And you are the worst one of them all.
I see you haven't changed after all this time. I've washed my hands of you, Carmina.
You cripple. You came out of the shadows just to hurt me, didn't you?
Just leave now. Just go away, Carmina. Get out of our lives. It's the only way to escape from your mistakes. Leave.
My
Get out of here!
mistakes?
Leave already!
Let go of me.
I'll have you arrested.
You know all
This place
about
is
prison,
full of
don't you, old
witnesses.
woman?
Get out of here and just leave.
NTV, turning on your world.
Gazatu November magnetic, tuli magnetic. Gazatu November tula mungato, Eliana bibusa yona tosangayo. Yo bambita winza manizo, I if they don't know, then let them know.
Considering the 12 VIP, and Chado no rank background there, Gogo, I think in November, Trans Africa Ginger, Kusinam Tarakum, I think a ton of November Resort Beach and Tebe, Kusinam Tarakumozoka, tickets into the Bokaga Mutano, Sobakum Sambu, Gramtian Service Centers, Kampala Road, Lukogo Shoprite, the Shoprite Clock Tower, Radio and Whistle, 10,000 Paka, and take a kidwa, some of Urubala Kirwa, Radio 1 Coca-Cola, and that's a good Chikume Uganda Police, MTN everywhere you go, Bellaga, Omwenge, Tekukiriza Babalu, Semaka Kumina Manana, Omwenge, Gunyano Vunanyisibwa.
Coca-Cola.
On the next episode is brought to you by
Sutherland. Let's color.
This week on the Star Project, catch up with what happened at the Miss Tourism Beauty Pageant.
There's nothing different, there's nothing unique.
It is so beautiful, the details up here.
Aside from the pageant, the NTV Style Project cameras were in the fashion corner.
7:35 p.m. only on NTV.
Inspired by the world's most beautiful places, Sutherland has been bringing color to the world since 1907. Sutherland, let's color.
I'll come back and check on your wounds soon.
Thank you, Doctor.
Excuse me.
There's never been another couple who spent their honeymoon in the hospital.
We've always been a little different.
Always. Careful. You know, I think this is mostly my fault. I shouldn't have asked you to marry me like this. It was way too dangerous.
Stop that right now. It's not your fault, all right? You didn't do this alone. I accepted your proposal. I don't regret it at all. I would do it all over again. Do you know why?
No, why?
Because now...
What?
Now I am Mrs. Potato. Do you know what that means?
That's nonsense from long ago.
And I have always been. And now I am officially the wife of Jorginho Tufao.
That's right, you are.
The most wonderful man in the world. Carminia could show up with an army and she still wouldn't ruin all my happiness.
No.
And now you're my husband.
That's right, until death do us part.
I love you.
I love you too. I'm always gonna take good care of you. I'll take good care of this arm. No one's gonna hurt you again. I'll also take care of this little head, which can go a bit crazy.
Stop the crazy one, here's you.
But now that I'm with you, I'm gonna start all over. And I want to take care of this belly because soon it'll be giving me many kids.
Excuse me, I need to check that arm again.
Oh, sure.
Will you excuse us? It's time
Of
for
course.
us to prep Nina, please.
I'll be right outside, okay?
I'm the happiest woman in the world. And I know it won't hurt.
Excuse me, will
It's
you
not
talk to her
gonna
real
hurt,
quick?
I love you.
Take good care of her,
Don't
huh?
worry.
She's the most important thing in my life, and it took forever to get us both together, all right?
All right, let's proceed. I'll give her back to you very soon, son.
Oops.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Tufao, would you like some
I don't
coffee?
want coffee, Zizi.
It's to calm you down,
Zizi, don't
Mr.
worry about me. Instead, let's worry about Carminia.
oh,
There she is.
Tufao! Hello, my love. How good to see you.
Carminia, what's going on? Carminia, what's going on with you?
Tufao.
What is it?
Would you believe I went out for a walk and was run over by a bicycle? Oh my goodness, it was horrible, you know? I deserve this. These things only happen to me.
Hold
I
on a
almost fell
sec.
off a cliff.
How
and
could a
was so
bicycle have
scared,
run you
Tufao.
over if I just saw you arrive in your car? Weren't you driving?
I was, Tufao. I was in the car. But
And
I
the
pulled
bicycle
over
ran
and
you
stopped
over.
the car and got out for a second.
Huh?
Oh, I'm too embarrassed to say
No,
it.
don't. Excuse us, Zizi. Tell me what happened. Tell me. What happened with the bicycle? Go ahead.
I got the idea from her. Mine!
What?
I know very well I can't live without you, and I decided to fight for you.
Uh-huh.
She recommended that I see a witch doctor.
For the love of God.
Did I hear that right?
Yes.
You went to a witch doctor.
That's right, Tufao, and he said I had to do a few things so it would work.
Sure.
So when I got to where he sent me, I went over to place my offering by the road, and as I was bending over in the crossroad, just about to leave my offering, a bicycle came out of nowhere and hit me really hard. Oh no, Tufao, it was
But
horrible.
listen, Carminia.
I landed on one
But
side,
you've never
the
been
offering on
involved with
another. It was
witchcraft
horrible.
before, Carminia. It could turn into something dangerous. And you, what were you thinking, Zizi? What kind of...
No, don't yell at her, no. The poor thing. She sees how much I suffer without you, Tufao. She sees it. She only wanted to help me, right, Zizi? She was only being kind. Thanks, darling. You can leave now. Go on. Zizi, I'm with my
Zizi,
husband
please
now.
excuse us. Can't you see we're talking,
all right,
Zizi?
excuse me,
So explain this to me.
excuse me.
If you want to leave this house, then why don't you go with me? Let's get in the car and leave.
No, not like that. Because all you do is feel sorry
No,
for me.
Carminia.
No, I don't want to. I can't give in to that temptation. I can't, Tufao. I can't. I'll only be able to leave this place when I'm positive that you don't consider me a lunatic. And when you're sure that what you feel for me is true love.
Carminia, you know very well that...
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Things can't be this way. You can't talk just for the sake of talking. Love is sacred. Those 3 words. To vow to say I love you is very powerful and can only be said when you really feel it in your heart. Don't speak, no. I understand. But please do something for me. Stay here tonight. Just tonight, just as one night. Stay here. Tell me you'll stay. Say it.
Okay, fine, Carminia. All right, I'll stay.
Yes, of course,
Everyone,
son.
I'm
Don't
looking
worry about
for my
anything
ring.
over here.
Help me,
there's no
Agatha.
point on taking a kiss
It's
from
a
me,
beautiful
okay, son?
ring. Come, help me look.
Oh, good heavens. Tufal was spending the night with Carmina.
Well, that's
From
good,
the
right?
way you said it right now, it sounds like Carminia's gone crazy again, didn't she?
Dodo, everything is great with your mom. She just asked your father to spend the night with her. That's all.
Your mom's
now, why don't we go eat
100%.
dinner? I'm going to start. Let's go eat.
No, Nina.
Let's go.
Nina will be gone for the rest of the night. Wait, where the heck is my ring? It's
Corn
semi-precious stone. It
grits!
costs
You want me
a
to make
fortune.
corn grits? I can make
Hold
some
on.
delicious
Nina
corn
is
grits for
spending
us
the
to
night
eat.
elsewhere? Doing what
I
exactly,
found
for the
it.
love of God? That young woman becomes stranger each day.
I found
She
it.
is
I found
strange.
it. Oh, Mom, being strange is practically a prerequisite to live in this house, isn't it?
Hey, I'm not strange, am I?
Everyone. Nina
Let's go
just
to the
called.
kitchen.
She's in the hospital.
Hospital?
I don't know. It seems like the poor girl was mugged or something, and she also ended up with a gash on her arm.
My, what an
The
atrocity.
devil is on
Another
the loose,
unfortunate
seriously.
incident to add to our huge
Oh my God,
collection,
is this
huh?
serious?
It was.
Hello. The doctor said the surgery went very well, and that you're brave. You've been brave since you were a kid, huh? A warrior. I couldn't be more proud of you, Nina.
You don't know how relieved I am to know that you understand that everything I did was to try and prevent that woman from doing to your family the same thing she did to my father.
Yes, but she's gonna have to pay for what she did to you yesterday. I'm gonna go to the
No,
police.
there's no need. Carmina already lost. What she did to me was a desperate act by someone who has completely lost control of their own life. She won't be back, you'll see.
Is this the honeymoon suite?
Sister!
She's your sister?
Hello, sister.
Come give me a kiss.
Hello. Your sister, huh?
This is Jorginho.
Hello. It's a pleasure.
The
How are
famous Potato. You have no idea how often I had to listen to
Really?
the story of Potato.
How did you find me
I went
here?
to the landfill to find out about you, and what do I hear? That my sister got married and didn't tell me. I see the party ended pretty quickly, huh? You're so mean, Nina.
Yeah, but now we're finally married, and that's what
Well
That's what's
said.
important. We're married now.
Congratulations. Mwah. Congratulations, Potato.
Thank
How
you so
exciting.
much.
It's wonderful, you know? It's a miracle, right? After everything that you two have gone
That
through.
reminds me. We have to celebrate our marriage with a toast with mineral water.
Mineral water?
So where's the minibar around here? Where is it?
Have you seen Jimmy today? He did a terrible job with these totals. Look, they're all wrong. The balances are completely off. I called his cell phone, and I called his house too. And if he doesn't answer in half an hour, I'm going to fire that incompetent.
Listen, I'm pretty darn sure he's already quit.
What do you mean he quit? I'm the owner of this company, and if somebody quits, they talk to me. Besides, with the stupid mistakes he made with this balance, I think he's asking me to fire him, you know? Listen to this.
His game's at 14, youngest ever, extremely humble.
You're kidding.
Yes, I'm kidding. He's a peacock, a total preener, but he's the capital darling. They love him here. Charming, smart, and very skilled at combat, especially in water.
What about weaknesses?
One, Mags. She volunteered for Annie. Mags was his mentor and basically raised him. If he's trying to protect her in any way, it exposes him.
A guy like that has to know she's not gonna make it. I bet when it really comes down to it, he won't protect her.
Well, Katniss, I just hope when she goes quickly. She's actually a wonderful lady.
How'd we get here, huh?
Katniss,
Hello, Finnick.
do you want a sugar cube? I mean, it's supposed to be for the horses, but I mean, who cares about them, right? They got years to eat sugar, whereas you and I, well, if we see something sweet, we better grab it.
No thanks. But I would love to borrow that outfit someday.
You look pretty terrifying in that getup. What happened to the pretty little girl dresses?
I outgrew them.
You certainly did. Shame about this Quell thing. Now you could have made out like a bandit in the Capitol jewels. Money, anything you wanted.
Well, I don't like jewels, and I have more money than I need, so... What did you do with all your wealth, anyway?
I haven't dealt in anything as common as money in years.
Well, then how do people pay for the pleasure of your company?
With secrets. What about you, girl on fire? Any secrets worth my time?
I'm an open book. Everybody always seems to know my secrets before I know them myself.
Unfortunately, I think that's true. I'm sorry you had to cancel your wedding. I know how devastating that must be for you. Have a good day. Peter.
Finnick. What do you want?
To know all my secrets.
I have to get in line.
No waving and smiling this time. I want you to look straight ahead as if the audience and this whole event are beneath you.
That should be easy.
Press this when you're ready. Good luck.
Here they come from District 12, our favorites, or my favorites. There it is! Oh, fire in the house!
Nice. Way to make friends out there, you two.
Well, we learn from the best.
I want to introduce you to some special friends of mine. This is Cedar and Chaff from District 11. He's very friendly. Don't invite him over. He'll drink up your liquor. I'll see you guys soon. Let's get some of that makeup off you and talk about these other tributes.
These tributes are crazy.
No, not all of them. He's a good guy. Carry on.
You guys look amazing.
Thank you.
My stylist is such an idiot. District 7, lumber, trees. Oh, I'd love to put my axe in her face. So what do you think? Now that the whole world wants to sleep with you.
I don't think that the whole
I wasn't
world-
talking to you.
Okay.
You want a sip?
Yeah.
Thanks. Let's do it again sometime.
Thank you. Joanna Mason, District 7.
Remember, Candace, the day's about making allies.
So far, I'm not overwhelmed by our choices.
I guess we just try to figure out who we trust least and work our way backwards from there.
You should move your hands downward. And faster, too.
A little brute force?
It's always helpful. Thank you.
By the corner of the table.
Plutarch?
No, next to him.
Force field.
How do you know?
Shimmering. Top left-hand side. There. You see it?
Looks like glass.
To separate us and them.
Probably my fault. I shot an arrow at them last year.
Electromagnetic.
How can you tell? Is it obvious or something?
They might as well have a sign.
Look around you. All the holograms, the lights, every now and then they flicker. Why?
Because the force field is taking up too much energy.
There's always a flaw in the system.
It's beautiful. I saw you volunteer for that young girl. It was really brave. Rem is my sister. If you teach me how to make a fish hook like that, I could teach you how to hunt.
Do you want to try with me? Okay. I'll go first.
Good news. At least half the tributes want you as an ally.
I saw her shoot.
Well, sweetheart, you got your pick of the litter.
I want Wyrus and Beatty.
Joanna calls them nuts and bolts.
Well, okay, good. Now, who else?
Mags? All right, fine, then no one.
I'll tell them you're still making up your mind.
District 3, BT Latier. Report for individual assessment.
Pete, how are we gonna kill these people?
District 12, Cadmus Everdeen. Report for individual assessment.
Miss Everdeen? Miss Everdeen? You have 10 minutes to present your chosen skill. here tonight on the eve of the 75th Hunger Games! We have never seen anything like this, and we will never see anything like it again. Because tonight, on this stage, 24 of Panem's brightest stars will vie for the ultimate crown. Tonight will be their final opportunity to express their thoughts, our final opportunity to express our love, and heartbreakingly, to say goodbye to all but one. What a night. Let's hear it. It's so exciting!
A wedding dress?
President Snow insisted, but I made a few alterations.
You two made the games a family affair. You became everyone's brother and sister. I don't know how we're going to let you go.
We're not going by choice. You are our family. And I don't see how anyone can love us better.
So sweet. So sweet. Are you all right, dear?
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I just can't stop crying. God, does anybody actually believe this?
Under the circumstances.
Apparently, everybody.
She is very good.
These victors are angry, Katniss. They'll say anything to try and stop the games. I suggest you do the same.
Edie, you have contributed so much to Panem over the years. I don't know who we will miss more, you or your brain.
The Quarter Crow were written into law by men. Certainly it can be unwritten.
Yes, interesting concept. Finnick, I understand that you have a message for somebody out there, a special somebody. Can we hear it?
My love, you have my heart for all eternity. And if I die in that arena, my last thought will be of your lips.
We have seen a lot of tears here tonight. But I see no tears in Joanna's eyes. Joanna, you are angry. Tell me why.
Well, yes, I'm angry. You know, I'm getting totally screwed over here.
Uh-huh.
The deal was that if I win the Hunger Games, I get to live the rest of my life in peace.
Hmm?
But now, you want to kill me again. Well, you know what? That! Everybody that had anything to do with it!
All right, then. One woman's opinion. Who's next?
All right, turn around.
I know it's a bad break for everyone involved. President Snow was so popular.
I think I'm done.
Will I be twirling tonight?
Save it for the end.
1 minute. Is she ready? Oh, Katniss. You would have been the most beautiful bride. Thank you. Let's go show them what real beauty looks like.
It has to go more up.
Oh, pretty Katniss, they're going to adore you. And there are a lot of sponsors in the audience. So, of course, just be your usual self. Actually, be your happiest self.
Really? A wedding dress?
Snow made me wear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. You know,
Make him pay for it.
fire, the victor of last year's Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen! Everdeen, you look fabulous, doesn't she? My, woo, woo, woo. Now, Katniss, this is a very big and very emotional night for all of us. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, don't go crying on me now, Caesar.
I can't make any promises, you know me.
Well, you know I wouldn't believe you even if you did.
I love her! The girl on fire, so cheeky. But Katniss, on a more serious note,
I think we're all here a little disappointed, more than a little disappointed, that a certain wedding did not take place. Aren't we, folks? Alas. But, am I correct in assuming that this is the gown that you would have worn on that day, yes or no?
Yes, President Snow thought everyone would want to see it.
Well, President Snow, as usual, was right.
Was he not, folks? I love it! I love it! Don't you love it, folks? It's incredible! It's so gorgeous! Will you do us the honor, please? Please, please. Oh, my God! Oh, my... It's a bird. It's like a... Oh, it's got feathers. It's like a bird. It's like a,
Like a mockingjay.
Your stylist certainly has outdone himself this time, hasn't he? What the theatricality? Sit down. Take a bow.
But Peter, the wedding, the marriage, never to be.
Well, actually, we got married. In secret.
A secret wedding? All right, do tell.
We want our love to be eternal.
Cool.
You know, Katniss and I, we've been luckier than most. I wouldn't have any regrets at all. If it weren't...
If it weren't for what? What?
If it weren't for the baby.
All right, this is news. Let's find out more. Calm down. This is news to all of us. All right. Let's, everybody calm down. It's a great night, great night. This is news to all of us. All right, all right, all right. We're going to find out what we do about this. What's...
There's no way they'll cancel. They can't.
Baby bomb was a stroke of genius. Unfortunately, games are still on. This is goodbye for now.
Presents for the boys.
What is this?
Your token, remember? Hair for me, pin for Katniss, gold bangle for you, and for Peeta, the medallion that we talked about.
Thank you, Effie.
We're a team, aren't we? And I'm so proud of my victors. So proud. You're so... Well, you both deserved so much better.
Thank you, Effie.
I am truly sorry.
Thank you, Haymitch. For everything.
Any last advice?
Stay alive.
Hey, Mitch, wait.
Remember our deal.
Do whatever it takes to keep him alive. Promise me.
Katniss, when you're in the arena, remember who the real enemy is.
I don't want to be with anyone else in there. Just you.
that's what you want.
That's what I want.
I'll see you soon.
Your tracker.
Look at this. They're holding hands. I want them dead.
Be patient. You're holding hands now, but the minute the gun goes off, it'll be a bloodbath. And the whole idea of revolution will be discredited.
And the idea of her? The idea of the Mockingjay?
The more allies she betrays, the more friends she kills, the more she reveals her true self.
As long as it ends with her picture in the sky and the sound of cannon.
And it shall.
It better.
Let's watch her get her hands dirty first. Excuse me.
Let's start.
This suit is light, no thermal. So I'd guess tropics or desert.
60 seconds to launch.
That dress was beautiful. I think it was the best one you've ever made.
I thought you'd like it.
I just wanted to tell you because I don't know.
Stop. Remember, I'm still betting on you, girl on fire.
Seconds to launch. Let the 75th Hunger Games begin. May the odds be ever in your favor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good thing we're allies, right?
Where did you get that?
Where do you think? Duck.
Don't trust 1 and 2. I'll take this side, you hold them off. I'll go find Peter. Katniss! Max found him, he's over here. Katniss, Katniss, go, 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 go! Okay, hold up, hold up.
God, it's hot. We gotta find fresh water.
Well, I guess they're not holding hands anymore.
You think that's funny?
Every time that cannon goes off, it's music to my ears. I don't care about any of them.
Good to hear.
I want to face the career pack alone. What would Haymitch say?
Haymitch isn't here.
Let's keep moving.
He's not breathing! He's not breathing! He's not breathing! Rita! Peter! Peter!
Come on!
Peter!
Come on!
Please wake up! No. Please wake up! Come on!
Come on!
Bring me in closer. Cannon ready?
Come on! Come on, Peter!
Please, Peter! 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 Oh my God!
Be careful, there's a force field up there.
Oh my God! You were dead. You were dead. Your heart stopped.
It's okay. It's working now.
Do you want to stand up?
Yeah. It's okay.
Someday I want to love someone that much.
And so you shall, my darling. So you shall.
Hang on. Force field. It's a dome. We're at the edge of the arena. We couldn't find any signs of fresh water.
It's gonna get dark soon. We'll be safe with our backs protected. We should set up camp. Take turns sleeping. I can take first watch.
Not a chance.
Honey, that thing I did back there for Peter, that was called saving his life. If I wanted to kill either of you, I would have done it by now.
Why don't you get some rest? I'll take the first watch.
Just for a little bit. How's Peter?
He's okay, I think. Just dehydrated like the rest of us. Eight. Drink up.
What is it?
It's from Hamish. I think it's a spile.
A what? You're kidding me. Hey, come on, come on. Let me get all these. Let me get some from there. There you go. And some more.
I counted 12
Midnight?
for the number of districts.
Well, if you're not gonna sleep, I will.
Okay. can't carry him. Peter, please. Peter, please stand up. We have to go. Peter, please.
Max? Max?
Finnick.
Max!
Finnick. Max! Max! Finnick! Finnick, we have to go. We have to get out of here. We have to go.
All right, come on. Come on. Come on.
The water helped. We need our weapons. I'm sorry about Mags.
She was never gonna make it. So...
What?
Peter.
Yeah.
Walk over here slowly. Get to the beach.
Yes. Yes, Rhoda. Hey, Kale. Can you see us? Can you see and listen and hear us? Okay, how about seeing us? Yes, Ebo. I'm very okay. How are you, sir? Yes. Mm. 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 Okay. Okay, fine. Mm. 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 But you see, George, I don't know. I'm in the field. I'm not in the studios, so I don't know how you want me to introduce those stories. Okay, okay. Mm. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Mm. Okay, okay, fine. Of course, I'm aware about that. Mm. Mm. Okay, then. Uh, the riots. Uh. Okay, fine. Okay, so there are two stories. Mm. Okay, okay, fine. Okay. Mm. Hey, Uganda. Okay, okay, you'll brief me when it comes. Okay, fine. Very okay, but the turnout is very low. We are at the NSSF polling center, Nairobi Central Business District. In town, yes. Okay, fine. Jose, you want me to change, can you still hear me? Okay, fine.
Pregnancy mean to you now?
In my situation? No. That's why I use a coil. What about you? Jeez, I am not ready. That's why I use pills.
We can't wait.
We are ready to have a baby.
Man, I can't feed another child, so I support my wife to use implants.
What will another pregnancy mean to you now?
My land got finished. That's why I even got a vasectomy.
Trouble. My parents would kill me, that's why I'm abstaining from sex.
I cannot even afford airtime. So, I use condoms.
To prevent unplanned pregnancy, visit a health center to find an option that works for you.
The second NTV Economic Summit, jumpstarting Uganda's economic transformation.
Coming soon on NTV.
Trust us with your cargo at the Arsenal port. We have held the longest record of stability, safety, and friendship since 1977. Visit us at TPA offices in Tomosi Business Park, opposite Nile Breweries, Luzira, Kampala.
In many places around the globe, people cross borders because of fear, oppression, and persecution. In East Africa, we cross borders for the right reasons: business, careers and education, trade, and much more. No wonder we are one of the world's fastest growing regions, and the East African newspaper is championing the region's growth and integration. In East Africa, we know no borders to our potential. Connect to opportunity every week with the East African newspaper. The East African, understanding the region.
NTV, turning on your world.
Good afternoon, viewers, wherever you're watching from. We are still coming to you live from Kenya's capital, Nairobi, where we are still continuing to monitor today's presidential election. But the general observation is there is a low turnout in most of the polling stations, not only here in Nairobi, but also in other parts of the country, while others are still witnessing demonstrations and riots where police and other security agencies are still engaging those who don't want to participate into this vote, and also blocking the officials of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission from delivering polling materials. But before we go into the details here in Nairobi, let's hand over back to Joel Senyonyi in Kampala. My name is Herbert Ziwa.
Thank you, Herbert. Just a quick one, Herbert. You've talked about the low voter turnout. It is very clear to the eye. You've talked about sudden demonstrations. How bad are they?
The demonstrations are mainly witnessed in NASA strongholds, you would say. For example, 2 kilometers away from here is where you find Kibera Slum. Here, the officials of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission tried early in the morning to take their polling materials, but up to now, they are yet to deliver them amidst tight security. Police and other security agencies reached a certain time when they ran out of tear gas and other munitions, and they had to call for backup. So it is hard for the officials of the Electoral Commission to carry out elections in these counties, especially Kisumu. We've seen Kakamega and also some parts of Mombasa. So it is hard now. Up to this time, people have not yet voted, and we don't see any chance of them voting.
Thank you, Herbert Ziwa, for that update. Of course, we'll be getting back to Herbert Ziwa along the way. We've got the updates from Kenya. We have good news from Uganda and beyond. Let's kick it off with the headlines.
Low voter turnout as opposition NASA coalition boycotts Kenya's repeat presidential election. Also coming up, police in Kasese arrest 11 students suspected of gang raping and robbing a woman. And the Togolese government urged to end deadly crackdown on protests.
Once again, a warm welcome. My name is Joel Senyonyi. Now, Kenyans today head to a historic repeat presidential poll after the Supreme Court cancelled the results of the previous poll on grounds that the elections were not credible. Herbert Ziwa did give us the latest from Nairobi. Let's see if we can cross over to him for some more.
Yes, Joel Senyonyi, I'm standing by at the NSSF polling center, which has 7 polling centers and over 5,000 voters here. But for the fact, few of them have turned up so far. As you can see in my background, you won't see a long queue of voters turning up. Some of the polling officials are now relaxed. They are not doing anything because voters are not coming up. The security agencies, as you can see, officers from the Kenya Defense Forces are also comfortably watching on as few voters continue to come here at the NSSF polling station to continue casting their vote. But as this is the general picture in other polling stations. We were at the Moi Avenue Primary School. Still, the same pictures that you're seeing here were witnessed where few voters were turning up. And this polling station had over 14,000 voters, but still few of them were coming over here. In places where voting is not taking place, police and other security agencies are engaging the supporters believed to be of Raila Odinga. In areas like Kisumu, voting has not taken place. Here in Nairobi, there is a slum called Kibera. Here, there's a primary school called Olympia Primary School where the officials of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission were trying to hand over polling materials in the morning, but they could not do so. In other counties like Kakamega, counties like Siaya, where Senator James Orengo comes from, there is no voting. In counties like Homa Bay, still people are not voting. But a short while ago, the president of Kenya and Jubilee candidate Uhuru Kenyatta cast his vote at Gatundu Primary School, where he still urged his voters to continue turning up in large numbers to continue voting. We also saw his deputy, that is William Ruto, also voting from Eldoret, and also called on those who want to vote to continue turning up in large numbers and vote. So the situation is still calm in most parts of the country, but those where people are not voting, still police and other security agencies are engaging those believed to be NASA supporters who up to now are not yet voting. So that is the picture I can paint for you here in Kenya, but the polling stations will close by 5 p.m. and then we expect the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission to start counting the votes. But remember, Kenya has 19.6 voters spread in the 47 counties, and we wait to see how many of these will turn up and how many of those will have voted by 5 p.m. today.
Herbert,
back to you, Joel Senyonyi.
A quick one, Herbert. Do we know the implication of several polling stations not casting their ballots? What is the IEBC saying about this? Will there be a repeat? What exactly does this mean?
For now, we are yet to get any official communication from the Commission chairperson, that is Wafula Chebukati, or any other official from the Commission. But what we know for a fact is that they said yesterday, in areas where they will find challenges to conduct the poll, in their constitution, they are mandated to postpone election in such areas to another date. So we're waiting to see the decision that will be taken by the officials from the Commission on whether to postpone elections in areas like Kisumu, areas like Homa Bay, areas like Kakamega, where voting is not taking place. But for now, we have not yet heard from them. They're still tight-lipped, and we're waiting to see what they will say at the end of that day.
That update. Let's stick with Kenya now. The poll is characterized by a low voter turnout after the mainly opposition leader and NASA leader candidate, that is Raila Odinga, boycotted the election. Incumbent President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto have cast their votes and urged their supporters to participate in the vote.